Own it, girl, you just own it, 'cause your body's on fire.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the MBBS BDS Classics 2020 Symposium. I am here with two of the class members. I think we can get to meet them. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, my name is Zibikulelu Atoyin.
Okay.
And I'm Otetubi Oluwapelumi.
You guys are clearly looking very, very clean, as I said earlier. So I would like to know who your stylists or designers are, so I can go and copy my own, because I want to be as clean as you guys. So who is your stylist?
Okay, I was styled by Kima. Okay. My makeup was by Faces by 5, and that's basically
Blood.
Pilad is making for everybody. This guy has cashed out on all these people. Wow, that's really nice. And he is very pricey too. So what about you?
We had the same design.
Oh, you guys had the same designer. Okay, so who was the designer?
Okay, Grace G. Rattel.
This is for my homeboy Marcus Michael.
Goddamn, who is Marcus Michael?
Well, he's one of the celebrity suits guys, you know. Check Elozonam, Mike from Big Brother, he styles them, you know.
Oh shit, this guy is a celeb. This guy is now, he's trying to underrate us. Oh my god. Okay, fine. My god, that's so sweet. Her mom did this.
Who's the hair? The jewelry is mine, but yeah, my mother did this. I was styled by Antonia Beryl, our very own classmate. Yeah, she made this dress. Then my makeup was by Laura Canayo. So yeah, that's it.
When we are back at the academic symposium of the MBBS and BDS class of 2019, and I am here with the provost of the College of Medicine. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Very nice to have you here. And I am also here with the YBC president.
Udugo Emmanuel, good afternoon.
Very nice to meet you. So, sir, we are really thankful that you were able to grace us with your presence for this symposium, and I'm sure that the students recognize it as a privilege for you to be here, and they are able to imbibe this and to be able to take it along with them. So, I just want to know if you have a few thoughts or a little advice for the students to take home with them concerning the symposium and their career choices.
Well, first of all, let me congratulate the YBC class of 2019 on their successful completion of their program. And of course, congratulate them for their symposium. It's a very topical theme, because as you know, medicine cannot function in silos. Doctors cannot function in silos. They must function in a team. So the choice of the theme of multidisciplinary approach to medicine goes at the very core of what they're going to be doing in the future, working in teams and working as part of teams, and they must learn that's how to function effectively. So I think it's the choice of the symposium theme and the speakers to talk about this theme is very good, and I think they certainly will learn a lot from it.
Very, very enlightening. Thank you so much, sir, for that little bit of information. And I equally have the YBC president here. I'm sure you have gained a lot from the few speakers that we have brought online here. So I just want to know what your own take home is. How has it been for you? How have these sessions been to you? How have they helped you?
There's one word, it will be wonderful, and that's because generally all through medical school, 6 years plus, there's really been nothing to prepare you for the life beyond medical school. Medical school, we know, is pretty intense, and we also know that it is nothing to compare with what we have beyond medical school, because here we work as a class, as a team, and then to be just you as an individual trying to find your path in this big world. So yeah, that's why we're having this event to enlighten us as regard our career paths and our future choices.
What are you guys looking forward to for this symposium this morning? What is going to be your favorite part that you want to benefit the most from?
I just want to elevate my inner mind, just discover myself. It's a journey of self-discovery.
The highlight for me is the career fair. I'm looking forward to meeting professionals in the field that I am interested in future and getting to learn from them on a one-on-one basis and share my fears and basically get from them what the field is like in the real sense of it as a doctor, not just a medical student.
I actually want to just do residency and do other stuff. But thinking about it, I like money, and then I need to make money, and well, medicine might not bring, it might bring the money you want, but not
Enough to flex on everybody. See,
so.
everybody wants to flex on each other. This Nigeria is all by tension and stressing ourselves. But no problem. And what about you?
All right, no doubt about it. It has been one of the best years I've ever had in school in my life, and it's been a wonderful experience going to things and doing these activities with classics. And today I'm really looking forward to these sessions on the career and digital, and then the career expo as a matter of fact, especially the surgery and the O&G parts. I feel like those are the parts that really draw me in. And aside that, we that are planning to leave this country, we need to get exposed.
Do you hear that? Do you see? That is the bravery. He already knows what he wants. Okay.
What we are going to do and how we are going to get to do those things. What we need to get us to the stage where we are important and how do I call it, valuable to the people we are going to meet. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a part of the symposium that speaks about career fair and like various aspects of the careers or dentistry for me, and it's just going to help me narrow down my thoughts and the line to which I want to work.
Basically, to see what the future holds, if venturing into the medical practice eventually is going to pay off, if venturing into something else is going to pay off, if having to leave the country is going to pay off, who knows. But then I aim to get enlightened and for light to be shown on these perspectives for me to see.
Looking forward to the career talk. It won't be bad to get ideas and get other people's view about some particular professions in medicine as well, and also guide our path in making such decisions as well. So the career talk is actually what I'm looking forward to.
Yes, I'm looking forward to hearing from people that have gone ahead of me in internal medicine and how they were able to navigate through, basically.
Oh, okay, that's really good. Seems like you guys already have it all cut out for yourselves.
Own it, girl, you just own it. 'Cause your body's on fire. Show me how
What
to
do you hope
control
that
it.
the students have learned here today from the speech that you have just given them this morning?
Well, to start with, I think the key message is to anticipate change, because we're in a very dynamic world, dynamic healthcare ecosystem, and anticipate change and prepare for change. And the way to prepare for change is to have a positive outlook to change. Have an anchor on which you can always assess how much change you want, how much change you want into your life. Then it's also important to really understand who you are. As young graduates, you are starting life, so you need, as a physician, you need to know who you really are and what you really aspire to become. To get to the top, which is the dream of every person, you need to make the sacrifices, and those sacrifices start from not just medical school, but after medical school. You need to build a character of integrity, build hard work, honesty, and the fear of God. And I think with this, you'll be able to get to the top.
What are the pros and cons about medical migration? What are the disadvantages and advantages for these students?
Okay, so we actually that's a whole topic on its own, right? And that's something that it would have been nice to touch on, but for the constraints of time. So here's the thing, right? When it comes to migration, right now, it's something that it's in the trends. That's what is trending. That's what is the default next step. But I say this with all sense of humility. Location is only 10% of what it is that can help you in propelling to actualize your dreams and your aspirations. Location is a 10% fraction. majority of everything that helps you to become who you are, to be the best version of yourself, has to do with your mindset, right? And your background. So, bearing that in mind, what I see is the students have the capacity to remain locally and come out best in class, creating world-class solutions to pain points. And at the same time, in other continents, in America, in Australia, and in Europe, Asia, as you may find it, they also have that baseline background to making them succeed amidst all their peers. It's already happening. It's something that has happened, with Mindset. Mindset has a lot of phenomenal people who are doing groundbreaking things on different places in the continents, right? And because healthcare professionals are very ubiquitous, they will continue to migrate towards where they feel is best for them. I say, look, do what's best for you, but bear in mind that you need to develop yourself and be the best version of yourself in order to actualize that dream that you want to do. A location is 10% of it. That's what, and I didn't even say that. It's research that has actually proven that over time.
It seems that these students have gained a lot from you, but I just want you to give a broad piece of advice for everyone that would be watching this, especially to the Classics members, even though some of them might not have listened to your own arm, but I would like to know what you would want to tell all of them as a whole.
Just like I had spoken with the dental class, I told them that we need to forget that paradigm of blowing. We all need to grow. For every good thing you achieve, you need to work hard. Dentistry, medicine is a very noble profession. It's something that it's not just money you get from it. You get satisfaction from treating human beings. And if you have to do it, you have to love to do it. You have to know how to do it. And you have to have the right attitude doing it and then do it right. But definitely, there is total satisfaction, job satisfaction, doing dentistry. And if you know how to do it, you will have enough to take care of your needs. I don't know where you they do me, we just they start out my brain.
Loving when I put you in your place. I can tell you love it just by looking in your face. It's the way that you wind up your waist. I'm so in awe, girl, you never have to worry about nothing. You know it's yours, you know.
We just had the clinical hub speech given by Dr. O.N. Ojo, and I would like to know what they observed or what they acknowledged from her speech. So starting with you, how was the session for you?
It was a very wonderful session. I enjoyed all the parts, especially the video. The video was very enlightening, and I think that was I was around for the program, and I learned a lot actually.
And what about you, Simi? Right. Okay, so Simi, what stood out for you in the most in this session?
Well, the fact that we keep talking about how the world is moving into a digital age, and you wonder how you get to balance between your archaic learning and what the world knows now. And so it's showing us how you have to think about the future before you make your mind now, because you have to do something that will be relevant in the future and not for the now. And so that is one thing that I can say I took out of it. And learning that I would need to learn more about digital technology, even though I'm not in a country that is inclined towards digital technology. But because it's going to be useful many years from now, especially in Nigeria, then you actually have to look at specialties and look at how you can incorporate it into your practice.
I think the first thing I gained was the fact that we have to look outside the box of medicine. That medicine is not just, okay, you went to school, you finish, you do residency, you become a consultant, and that's it. You have to realize that the world is becoming a global village, so you have to find something else you're doing plus medicine, or you have to branch out. There's business aspects of medicine, the administrative aspect, you can do residency, you can do a number of things, and I think I was inspired to know that my choices are not limited. So basically, yeah.
Damn, see that these classic students, they have brains, and all of them are fine like this. See, bruh, let me tell you people, I'm going to cop my own wife from this class. All of you should be on the lookout. So, yeah, what about you, Chibi?
From the symposium, I could see that my class, classics, is a vibe. And then it just shows that we are just queens and kings, because everything is just been so pristine and, so wonderful. And then from the symposium, I paid more attention to Mrs. Shola.
Okay.
And then I learned about how to make money. I'm an Igbo girl.
Ooh, everybody's learning how to make money.
I'm an Igbo girl, and I took that word, that create word, and then I think it's going to stick with me throughout, for real. And then I learned from my career fair about, well, she sort of tried to make us want to stay in Nigeria.
And you don't want to stay.
Jackpot.
This is what everybody's saying. Jackpot now. They all want JP from this place. Who will now stay and treat us? You know. Let's not even go into that. So,
I really want to leave this country, but hey, I think she's making me like
think twice.
I'm having double thoughts.
But if you were to go, what country would you go to?
Canada.
Oh my God! All these Medilag students. God is watching each and every single one of you. So totally off the table here, off the chart. Is there? This is like just sneak peek. Is there any boy here? Is there any special man in this class? Is there? Hey, all of you are in trouble. Oh my God. Anyway, it's really nice to meet you, Jennifer. I hope you had a wonderful time at the academic symposium. I hope you were able to grasp something that would affect your career positively. Anyway, rock out with your dress, take absolutely fascinating pictures, and enjoy yourself. Very nice to meet you. Bye. Now to the yearbook. Okay, you are the editor in chief. All right, you are in charge of all the compilation of the documents, of all the information concerning the students, putting it together and printing this. What was that like for you? I want you to talk to us about the yearbook. All right, the pioneering time, the pioneering process, the time when everything was pen to paper, where you decided that you would be the editor in chief, and everything that you have put down in this book. We want to know about it.
Okay, so the yearbook is still a work in progress. It's coming out when we graduate. It's something that we are going to give to our classmates when they are leaving at induction, so that they always have like memories to treasure about their 6 years in school, about the memories they have with this family that is called Classics. And really making the yearbook, it's been a lot. It's a lot of articles, coordinating people for photo shoots. My classmates are amazing people when it comes to photo shoots. Like, they are always ready to drop. Yeah. And if only they will come early to take those pictures, but we'll leave that for another day. But yeah, so it's been amazing. We've started getting articles in. My classmates are like, it's just mind-blowing the amount of creativity. I have a wonderful board working with me. Those people are amazing. Like, sometimes you ask for things off the bat and then somebody is ready with ideas, ready to do the work. It's really amazing. And I think I'm just amazed at the creativity that is coming out of my classmates. So yeah, making this yearbook it has been an amazing experience so far, and it looks like it's going to keep being an amazing experience.
It's been a wonderful run. It's been innovative. It's been fun. It's been educating. It has equally been thrilling, because I heard that the class were trying to, the boys and the girls were stunting on each other with amount of money used to launch the yearbook. Can you see stunts? See how they are oppressing us? But no problem. So I just want to get from these gentlemen how it has been for them, how much they have learned, how much they have gathered, and how they're going to implement these in their career paths. So I'm going to start with the Vice President of the MBBS, Babajide Komolafe.
All right. Thank you very much. So planning the symposium, myself and Oyebola, Oyebs as we call him, has been a hell of a freak show. Sorry for my language. It has taken a lot from us. It has caused us to argue and even get very angry at each other. But we've come out on top. I'm sure we've come out much closer. We've spent much time than we ever did together, and it has actually put me, when I was told, oh, VP's Plan Symposium, I was like, what the hell? And they're like, yes, VP's Plan Symposium. That was not my comfort zone. But as something I've learned from today, step out of your comfort zone. I normally take one step, half a step, one step, half a step. But now I think I've taken 3 steps out of my comfort zone. And seeing such a successful event, and also seeing everybody so beautiful, almost has put me in my feelings and my emotions. So thank you. Yes, that's what I've taken from this.
I see. Words of a wise man. Babajide Komolafe is obviously in his feelings from all the hot babes and all the wonderful clothing that they have on. So I'm going to go straight to Lanre Oyebola, and I want to know your take.
Okay, my take about this symposium, I would like to segment it into like 2 different parts. One was like, because we're the ones planning the symposium, so I'll talk about the work and the progress and all the things that we did to actually put up this symposium and make it a success. As we all know that if you fail to plan, that means you plan to fail. So you know that once you see a successful event like this, you know that a lot of planning went through this. So at first, like me, my particular way was that I normally give it to like the last final months to do everything. But Babajide Komolafe was really hot on my toes and everything. So it was like, we should do this. So we started planning this thing like way back September. So by November, it was even really hot on the toes. I was like, this guy should calm down. But now I look at everything and I'm like, actually, we did a very good job. And if not for all those planning of before, everything could have just gone south in like seconds. And even if without planning still, we still had to do a lot of things. But that's it. And about this symposium, this was really educative, like very good symposium, because one, after this symposium, you don't need to waste like a lot of time trying to figure out where am I going to do, what am I going to do next. So you just know like, this is where I'm going to, this is what I'm doing. So you don't waste like precious time trying to like wallow up and down and look for what to do. So this symposium has like made me very knowledgeable on what my career path and what to choose when I graduate. And also, it's also a very wonderful symposium. Thank you very much.
I see. You see that leaders are born, and the race to actually to accomplish your goals and to accomplish your talents is persistence and rigorous hard work. You can see that Babajide Komolafe is a mean man on the playing field. He does not joke around with projects. I don't know if I want to work with this man, because he will come and start shouting at me in the middle of the night, and I don't know if I can handle that pressure. But it's really nice to see that they are born leaders in the Classics set of 2019, and it is an honor to actually meet these men and for them to make something as glorious as this academic symposium. And I sincerely hope that you gentlemen have actually taken a lot home and you're going to apply this in the near future. It's very nice to have you here. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves. All right, you can shake hands with yourselves. I know you people are like enemies. You are enemies.